2052. Okay. Let's put the word trope in there. Is it fancy? I don't think... Is it in all of his films?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Good. A more complex... Oh, you just said it. Sorry. To create intricate storylines. What's item 1 here?
Or do I have to include what the source is?
Say again?
Do I have to include what? Because it's a
No,
video.
no. I'm just asking.
Oh,
you.
it's a video
of
him talking about the storyline.
Yeah. Okay. I just don't like somewhat follow. So to something like to follow a version of the story that is always subject to change, I would say there. Hang on a sec, miss. Let me just pause. Okay, we're back. Let's stick with the italicizing. Polaroids. Narrative structure. I'm just giving you.
Okay,
yeah.
Just better words.
Non-linear needs that. You don't need that. Yeah, sorry, I'm reading this. I'm just not talking. Right, so these two paragraphs, I think this is somewhere you're going to lose some of your word count. Okay. What you're doing here mainly is paraphrasing the stuff in item 4, item 3, as far as I can tell, and item 2. I think you should look for a way of quoting from them so that you don't have to explain what they're saying. So it would be something along the lines of this quite long explanation about how the two blend. I'm sure you can find a quotation from...
because they're videos.
So just take a little bit out where he says, my intention was this, because anything that you quote doesn't count towards the word count.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So even if it's like a half of this, a quotation, we're cutting out 100 words. Oh, okay. Yeah. And I think that's one way to bring it down. And that's definitely true of these long paragraphs here. And again, let's stick with italicizing. Yep. No, it's a problem here at school. It's much easier to use at home. You can download it onto your phone. But actually, I can sort it out for you, Mariam, after break if you like, because we have to download it and turn it into something else. All right. Right. I think here the stuff that you're talking about in the plot you don't need, because your focus is on the manipulation. Yeah. And this feels to me like you're just kind of summarizing the plot. And what you need to be saying instead of that is carrying on from the idea of what you said, that the film itself is the magic trick, if you like, and the audience therefore is the mark. Do you know that word? So in a con trick,
So like he's playing the trick on us.
Yeah. So okay. Concentrating. The intended victims are known as a mark. Okay. And I think you need to there talk about how. Hello, Maya.
We have 1 minute left of the lesson.
So I would analyse there how it's almost mimetic. Like, this is a film about playing a trick within the film and about the competition between the two magicians, but it is also a film about playing a trick on the audience. And I know you're sort of saying that.
Okay, more detail.
Well, less detail, really.
Oh, okay.
Summarise. Yeah, I mean, you know, sort of here. Here's where you're saying the audience, Nolan very clearly makes the audience the mark, or the victim of the trick, if you like, or the. Okay, let's go on and talk about Inception.